take and look at them, decide which one's the best position. I'm going to move the other kid to another position, but he can help the team. That's going to be very simple.
It's pretty hard for a freshman to be successful at the varsity level.
He better be a stud.
Yeah, I don't know that I've seen that happen.
That question comes up occasionally, and I used to have this thing where I've had one sophomore quarterback in my entire career, one sophomore quarterback. And part of that was not the fact that sometimes they weren't physically ready, but they got eaten alive by the seniors in that huddle out in the middle of the field in a crunch situation that I don't sometimes find out about till a game or two later. And they just emasculate that young man. And so sometimes those young guys really, truly are just not ready for prime time. And the whole community, or the guys that may think they know, see a talented kid, but we know that they're not always ready, as you said, for prime time at the varsity level. And I think everyone would say, well, if you got two kids with the same ability, you play that if one kid's better than the other, we're going to play that better kid regardless of grade. And I don't think that's necessarily true. Again, I stated, and I'm sticking to it, I like a senior-based team. That freshman would have to be heads and tails above that senior before I'd put him in that position. And then I found out over the years, those guys that play early sometimes don't finish strong. If they get all their needs met as a freshman and a sophomore and all the glory, they're not as hungry when they're seniors. So I don't know. It's all opinion, I think.
I know at West, Jacob Podorf, Division I player, Max Morgan's Division I player, Brian Wiedemann, Division I player, Jacob Podorf, Division I player. Every one of those kids played freshman football with their classmates, and they didn't play up. Were they good enough? Probably. But it's not just about one person. Football isn't about one person. It's about a team, and it's about a whole bunch of kids that are involved. You take Jake Podorf out of a freshman football team and watch them go 1-9, you're going to have a lot of resentment to overcome. And on the other side of that coin, Jacob Podorf didn't hurt too bad in his high school career by playing freshman football.
I'm a little bit different than these guys, just because of a numbers game. As an example, Michael Moore, as a freshman, started for us at wideout, and he was phenomenal. He ended up having a great 4 years at us at Dayspring for us. And then last year, we had a freshman tailback who was the brother of Jared Sandiford, who was the player of the year in 2008 for 8-man football. And he rushed for over 1,000 yards. I had to play him. He was that good. But I'm different than these guys. I had no sort of.
Again, you don't